we wait just one more minute for everybody to show up. Just getting set up here for you still. How many of you are bored out of your mind during quarantine? I have my moments. How many of you are like taking full advantage and just doing all the education? Everybody else, that's amazing. Super proud of you. Thank you for being here with me. I don't have you for very long. In fact, I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. And we're gonna try to get in a bunch of information and fill all your boredom needs and fill your Matrix education cup. I'm Jessica Kittredge, and I've been with Matrix, and I love color. I do color behind the chair. If you ask me my favorite colors, I'm gonna say black and rainbows. I love it all. So today we're talking So Color Cult. We're gonna talk color eraser. And if you have any expectations you wanna try to get out of this today, just throw them in the chat box and I'm gonna do my best to hit everybody's. So what's that you say? You need to learn about color eraser? Perfect. Cult technology? I got you. Some tips on shades, special tricks and tips. I got that too because this is my line. I love it so much. And maybe a quick technique. Fingers crossed, if we can get to it, maybe I'll send it to you afterward. First, let's talk about Cult Eraser. What the heck did I just do? Why is this happening? So I have 10 minutes to show you how quickly Cult Eraser works and on black hair color. Color Eraser. So what I did here was black on a weft, and I covered that, and I actually had already colored it purple and pink. And I thought, I already have these swatches, I need to do something different. So I covered it in black. So she's got 2 layers of crazy colors and 10 minutes, and we're gonna see what happens. Over here, I did some old, experiments from some old past classes. I had Orange Alert. I dipped this guy from here to here in color eraser for 30 minutes, rinsed it real quick, and did a second removal. I don't know how easy it is to see on the video, but from here down, I did a second layer of color eraser to give you just a little extra visual of how well that really lifts. The other shades we have here, all of them are semi-permanent, So Color Cult. We have Red Hot, Flamenco Fuchsia, Royal Purple, Retro Blue, and Clover Green. And this is mixed only with warm deionized water. So there's 2 different ways you can mix this. Here's your packet of color eraser. If you're dealing with removing direct dyes, non-oxidative color, or oxidative color that is a level 7 or lighter, so light toners and light shades, you only need to mix this with deionized water. 1 packet plus 2 ounces of warm deionized water. If you're dealing with larger molecules, deeper into the hair, darker dyes from a level 6 or darker, heavier oxidative dyes, you're gonna mix 1 packet with 2.5 ounces of 20 volume, okay? But we need to remember chemistry, right? And her color, especially if you don't know what exactly you're dealing with corrective colors. Sometimes these are new clients. Sometimes you don't know the history of their hair. You need to work from the outside in when it comes to color eraser. So we're starting on the outer edges of that cuticle, removing temporary and semi-permanent dyes first, and then working deeper underneath the cuticle and into the cortex to then remove the deeper, more oxidative, darker levels of color. This is the best way, in my opinion, to remove these colors, because this color eraser is only activated, it's only going to remove your artificial pigments, whether they be direct or oxidative. It's not going to affect the natural underlying pigment. It's not recommended that you apply it onto virgin hairs. It's not gonna act as a traditional lighter. It is strontium peroxide, so it does activate that hair and remove and lift, but it leaves the hair in much better condition than if you were just to go straight in with lightener and remove those pigments. So we need to work from the outside in. First, on the outer layers, you're gonna remove with that water, just like I explained. Again, oxidative colors from a level 7 or lighter. Work on those first, and then you can reapply a second time and then use your 20 volume to get out darker dyes. Great comparison between Color Eraser and Light Master and removing shades. Again, these are semi-permanent, so Color Cult, and you get a little taste of what that shade was still there and then how much it was removed by both the Color Eraser on top and then the Light Master on the bottom. Both were only used with water, so minimally invasive, and I can honestly tell you that when I was re-smoothing these guys out and getting them ready to present, the feel, to the touch, the condition of these swatches on top honestly is much better than the ones on the bottom. So keeps the hair in great condition. Why Cult? There's so many great lines on the market right now for Vivids. Why would I pull Cult? Number one, it's got incredible conditioning ceramides. It leaves the hair undeniably every single time in amazing condition. Number two, why Cult? Because it comes in every single technology, all three technologies: semi-permanent, demi-permanent, and permanent hair color. So you get a full wide range of beautiful shades, all in semi-permanent. The majority of them do come in demi-permanent as well, and then there's a good handful that come in permanent. It's just a beautiful rainbow of shades. You're gonna get the brightest results with your semi-permanent. With the proper home care, which we use our amazing Total Results Keep Me Vivid, you're gonna get 30 plus shampoos out of this color. 20 to 30 minute process time only. Demi-permanent, you can actually mix this two different ways with demi-permanent, with a 10 volume or a 20 volume, depending on the brightness that you want.
It's a 1-to-1 mixing ratio.
Only up to 20 minutes processing time. You're gonna get 2 times longer results than your demi-permanent. And then of course, permanent hair color. This is a high lift and color in one step. Of course, for virgin hair only, you're using a 1-to-2 mixing ratio with 30 volume developer, and it's a 35-minute process. This is my control swatch. Beautiful white blonde. If you can, really quick, type in the chat box what shades do you think I used down here and up here while I fix this. Guess for me what shades you think I used sampled. Anybody guess? Disco Silver. Disco Silver on the bottom. We have semi-permanent, and then we have demi-permanent in a 10 volume and in a 20 volume. So it's a very, very subtle difference. I don't even know if you can tell on the video, but I can tell you there's a very soft, subtle difference between the 10 and 20 volume. So it just gives you a great visual of the background tones that you're dealing with, and how they differ from semi-permanent to demi-permanent, because you're dealing with a little bit of shift in the underlying pigment with the demi-permanent. Up here we are using Starfish Coral. Semi, demi with a 10, and demi with a 20. So my timer is going off, so let's check our left. So remember, we had 2 layers of semi-permanent So Color Cult. First I had halved it. I did it half and half, purple, royal purple, and flamenco fuchsia, and then said that doesn't make any sense, make it black. So I made it black. Black is very blue based. It's a very blue black. Wow. That's crazy. It's green, neon green. So 10 minutes only. My normal first process would be 30 minutes, and then I would reassess and see if we needed to reapply. But I would say for 10 minutes, that's pretty crazy to get out black, purple, and pink. But which permanent So Color Cult shades did I use? I'm gonna hold them up until we go. And here's your quiz. Find me on Instagram. Just type in my name, Jessica Kittredge. I'll pop up. It's Jessica Kittredge _ Shaken Vanity. DM me with your guess. If you can guess 4 out of 6 of these, you will get a special video technique of my beautiful rainbow hair girl. So I'll send you detailed information with a video tutorial of our rainbow friend in the background here. Tell me what else you want to learn. Keep in touch, and I'll bring you more information. I love you guys. I love my Matrix family. See you soon.